The company which owns Holyhead ferry port says it can't give any details of the incidents which shut the port for more than a month. That's because of an insurance claim. The UK's second busiest passenger port was completely closed down after 2 berths were damaged in early December during Storm Dara. A senior manager for the port operator, Stena Line, has told MPs that he couldn't give any details of the incidents without prejudicing an insurance claim. Here's our Westminster correspondent, Shelley Phelps.
Holyhead's port was left a ghost town after Storm Dara hit, causing structural damage that collapsed one of its terminals. A full closure for 6 weeks followed. Things got moving again with a partial reopening on the 16th of January. But the impact on locals, national businesses and supply chains was huge. Today at Westminster, MPs quizzed the port's operator as to why it wasn't back up and running sooner.
Why did it take so long to reopen?
Yeah, well, if I can make a comment on that. Yeah, so on the 6th and 7th of December, there were 2 berthing incidents at Holyhead Port. Subsequent to that, it rendered the ferry terminals inoperable. And those ferry terminals didn't reopen or partially reopen until the 16th of January. Those incidents are now subject to an insurance claim. And I can give no further details without prejudicing that insurance claim at this time, I'm afraid.
Very frustrating for us, but obviously we understand where you're coming from with that.
The port sits in a key strategic location between the UK and Ireland, supplying the UK's second biggest ferry route. An average of 2 million passengers use it every year, and around 1,200 lorries and trailers make the crossing every day. The island's local MP, Plaid Cymru's Cleanos Medi, wanted to know what UK government support there'd been for businesses whose trade was disrupted.
None as yet.
Well, not to my knowledge, certainly talking to the businesses in the town.
And what would you think there should? Because that is my next question, but maybe that...
I think certainly for some of the businesses, yes. And I think you've got to understand what might seem like a small loss to some businesses is a huge loss. Yeah, a small bed and breakfast, probably only 4 bedrooms, even a loss of £2,500 over a busy period, it's a lot of money for them.
Ynys Môn Council wants the Welsh Government to provide hardship support.
There are other companies who have been severely impacted because they dealt in the logistics, they dealt in transport and truck services, but to my knowledge, no support has been offered.
The Welsh Government says it's working closely with Ynys Môn Council, while the UK Government has previously said it's continuing to monitor the impact on businesses. Everyone hopes the port will be fully reopened as soon as possible.